us from not yet Mexico. We are approaching Cozumel with Disney Fantasy and Allure of the Seas hot on our tail. And that's Cancun on the other side. I don't know if we're late. It's a little after 7. We were supposed to be here by 7. I don't know. I don't care. I'm not going ashore, so if we just sit out here and putz around all day, I'm okay with that. I am, well, enjoying most important beverage of the day. I'm not going to show it to you because it's just the included in the price of your cruise coffee, and that's fine. I do have breakfast in an hour or so. My intent is to do a nice brunch, and then I'm going to enjoy the ship, hopefully with everybody else on shore. So that will be the spa and whatever else is going on, except all the normal stuff, like no trivia games. So this is going to be interesting. Well, today's episode could be 2 minutes, or it could be an hour and a half. So I expect you to watch. I expect everyone in the court to watch every minute, whatever I do, even if it's in the shower. Wait, no, not in the shower. I mean the shower, in the rain shower, in the spa. That's what I meant. God, what are you thinking? The port pilot is out to join us today and guide us the last, I don't know, couple miles to the pier. I presume we're docking today. And, well, yeah, why wouldn't we? I think we've always docked in Cozumel. So, alright, I am going to finish this coffee and, I don't know, make some very basic decisions, which I will be capable of doing in a few minutes. What is that? Either way, the mystery of tomorrow's breakfast is solved. All of the Mexican port authorities are ready and waiting as Scarlet Lady twerks into place. I guess we are on time, so should be cleared pretty quickly, and, well, say goodbye to everyone. Another empty ship, hopefully, for the day. Today we will be joined by Disney Fantasy. She has been, well, not following, but nearby the whole trip down. Alright, this is a good question. Does that count as a hidden Mickey, or is it a decorative Mickey? So this one's kind of borderline. Once again, just Disney can't get anything right. They missed the throw. Try again. Maybe let Chewbacca do it. Or Obi-Wan. Yeah, there you go. Let Obi-Wan try. Okay. That didn't go as planned. Just like Galaxy's Edge. Oh, man.
Is that the first try?
Okay.
I guess not. You said use it for something.
Yeah. Oh, when I was your age, they used guns to do this. Mm-hmm. Now they, I guess, just throw like girls. It's a joke. Oh my God. Well, I mean, maybe. All right. There we go. Oh, good Lord. Man. Uh-oh. Wait till Bob finds out that cost $10. Yep. They got it. So, the lesson for the day is just aim for Key West. And, yeah, you'll make it. Disney Fantasy is safely alongside, finally. I don't know how regular something like that happens, but it was like 6 or 7 tries. Three tries with the cannon. So it's well, good wake-up call. It is about time for brunch, I think. So in a few minutes I'm gonna go and get switched over. Well, am I gonna get switched over? I don't think so. And go and try the wake. That's what it is. Get some good steak and eggs, and of course, I know, day 3, finally getting to it, Benedict. Eggs Benedict. I didn't meet anybody. Not for today. I'm just making the promise to you now that I will have avocado toast tomorrow. I promise. Well, good news. Some of the crew is allowed to go to shore, or go ashore today here in Cozumel. I don't really know if this is common now, but they are quite happy to get out of the bubble or the prison that they've been in for far, far too long. So, well, they enjoy the day and make it back before, oh boy, it's bright finally. Oh, there's the ding dong.
Sailors, we are pleased to welcome you this morning to the Yucatan Peninsula of Mexico. The local time is currently 8:20 a.m., 1 hour behind Miami time, so you may want to check to adjust your watches before you head ashore. The Mexican agricultural authorities require us to inform you that no one is allowed to bring food, fruits, or dairy products that are not factory packed or sealed into the country. Please ensure that you are not carrying any such items with you when you are leaving the ship. As a reminder, all sailors must carry photo ID. Maybe your driver's license is fine when you are going ashore, and must be back on board Scarlet Lady no later than 11:30 p.m. this evening. Have a fantastic day here at Mexico. Bye-bye.
Bye. The pool deck is definitely set up for the day. No one is going to be sliding across this anytime soon. And the bar is open. It is time for brunch at the Wake. It's just after 9, running a little bit late, but that really doesn't matter. All right, I put in my order. They do start with a bread service, so I already have something to try. Pretty basic, but well, you know what? Sometimes you just gotta start small. With an almond cruller. The other options were a donut, a glazed donut, and a croissant type pastry. I don't know if it was chocolate or anything. I think it was. So one of those three. The almond cruller was pretty standard fare. This, though, is the fennel and citrus salad. It comes with pecorino, spiced pistachio crumble, honey yogurt vinaigrette. Okay, I do not know why it is in that shape. I've been thinking about it since it was placed. I don't see anything in here that is a C shape, except my little booth for one. So maybe that's supposed to be me in the middle. Anyway, it is time to eat. Oh, I'm sorry, Princess. I totally forgot. Let's go, Brandon. The salad, or that salad, was a perfect morning salad. Very light, great ingredients, very simple, and brilliantly put together. So I'm not gonna use the word, but yeah, it's the kind of thing that's good for breakfast. All right, the main has been served, and curious if this is the intended presentation. Let's see. This is the steak and eggs, or maybe eggs on steak, or steak under eggs. It's well, you know what? I was expecting something with a little more flair, but I don't know. Sometimes appearance doesn't matter. Wait, what am I talking about? Appearance always matters. Okay, after a bit of archaeology, we have uncovered the true dish. It is steak and eggs, but that is a potato rosti with braised Swiss chard and bordelaise sauce, and it looks like it's already sliced. Okay, well, there you go. Both presentations, theirs and mine. The steak and eggs was a good steak and eggs. Prepared well, plated as you saw, but I don't know, it did not have a flair to it. Nothing I could say was unique about it, and that is in contrast to most of the other dishes that I've had that have a special touch. So, I mean, if you want a traditional steak and eggs, go for it. But I mean a traditional steak and eggs. That's what you're gonna get. So, I don't know, maybe that's the intent. It not in a bad way, but not what I expected. I think I'm gonna try something else and see how that goes. Why not? I did order some orange juice, but be warned, it is orange juice from Europe. Meaning it's that super sweet, syrupy stuff that those Euro weirdos think we drink. This is the Wake. presumably their signature brunch item. It is crispy pork belly, sautéed spinach, bone marrow hollandaise. It is I guess a crispy pork belly, eggs Benedict. Okay, maybe should have ordered this first, but I did really want to try the steak and eggs, so it's okay. The wait was a very well prepared pork belly Benedict, and well, that's it. Again, there was nothing like unique about it in contrast to everything else. Now, it's possible that the intent for this venue is to be more traditional, so okay, that I can definitely accept. I will say, however, that for this standard fare, it is still far better than similar items that I've had on other lines, specifically Royal Caribbean. This, even though this was okay, it blows their Benedicts out of the water completely. So, very enjoyable. But if you're looking for like unique flavors and things like that, these two, pick something else. Ending our brunch here in the wake is the coconut panna cotta with fresh berries, candied orange, yum, and a pine nut granola. That coconut panna cotta was fantastic. A nice special dish. So, bookended by two great things, the salad and the panna cotta, with two well-prepared but kind of unremarkable dishes. I still enjoyed them, but I don't know. Like I said, I was expecting a little bit more, but at least I got it in the beginning and the end. So, I think we'll call this a draw, and maybe I will be back for dinner, although only 3 more nights, and there's 1, 2, well, maybe this is the 3rd one. All right, we'll see. I returned to my stateroom to find, as requested, the double bed has been converted into the couch and chaise configuration. Well, you know what? I expected for it to be the couch bed setup, but this is fine. I like to. Well, it's good that I get to see it like this, but I will let them know that I only need the one setup as a bed, and I'd like to keep this part as a couch. Apparently, some guests would walk into the room and not see a bed and freak out, so they now use the bed as the default configuration. But I like this because now there's a place to lie down in, in the clothes you've been like walking around in. Ugh. And yeah, I mean, it's just me, so I'd rather have the bed constantly made up over there and the couch constantly made up or unmade up here. Well, there you go. I do like this. There's other things about this room that are, not so great, but this I like. It is dinner time, and I am at the wait, where is this? Extra Virgin, booked, but they do have bar seating, so no problem getting a table. I've already put in some orders, so I guess we'll just start. I do have a show tonight, but I think I will make it. Oh my god, I missed trivia again. Weird times. Alright, anyway. Well, let's get started with what's really important. This is the crispy artichoke with caper aioli and charred lemon. I'm not too sure how to eat this, but can't be too difficult to figure out. And the crispy artichoke is how artichoke should be prepared. That was fantastic. The whole thing is edible, like even the stalk, which I don't know if I've ever been served the artichoke stalk before. So whatever they did, it turned out fantastic. It's the artichoke I have been waiting for. So we are off to a plaid mode start because there was something on the menu never seen before, and I absolutely had to get it because it is one of my favorites. This is a Godfather. It is Dewar Scotch with amaretto, chocolate bitters, and grappa. I think the grappa was sprayed on top. This is one of my favorite cocktails, and I do get this quite frequently. Not seen this particular recipe before, so I am so looking forward to trying this. And a win for the beverage team at Virgin. That is great. It is not a very common cocktail, and a lot of bartenders are not familiar with it. And even when they are, maybe they're not really remembering or not trying very hard, and it's not mixed properly. I think either half and half, or they overpour the amaretto for some reason. But this is definitely a cocktail godfather, and the extra ingredients definitely make it so. Very good. I think this might be the second item that I will return for at some point on this trip. Well, that's it's impressive. I mean, I say it's impressive, so it is. Appetizer number 2 is the smoked chicken liver mousse with grilled ciabatta and balsamic agrodolce. The chicken liver pate was great. A great, unique dish. And so far, this meal is starting off strong and doesn't show any signs of slowing down. So I put in the next couple of orders, and I'm now expecting a lot. This definitely makes up for the oddity at breakfast. So great choice coming here. I don't know. Tomorrow is the big night. Tomorrow is Scarlet Night, so I may have difficulty finding space somewhere, but we will figure it out somehow. Right? But we're going to continue here, Fran. Don't worry. The cavalcade of food continues with potato gnocchi, hen of the woods mushrooms, spinach, and truffle butter sauce. Alrighty then. This is very dense. I am going to say this right now. If I don't finish it, you won't know. I know it's difficult to see, but maybe the best part of this course is this silverware, which is new for this course. It is what looks like a very charcoal gray, or almost charcoal, or maybe a pitch black, but it has this wonderful feel to it. I love this. I want to know where they got it, because I want it. And they brought this fabulous decanter? Well, it would be a decanter. Dispenser for the olive oil and balsamic. This is also, I want it. The gnocchi is pure yum. It is nice and savory and buttery, and every flavor really blends together very, very well. It is, I want to say, on the more intense side, but I love that. So the specialness continues, and I don't know, they're really walking out on a limb here. Are they going to crash and burn? Oh boy, I'm not afraid to find out, but ooh, this is getting tense. Now we have the affettati misti cheese board. Well, there's prosciutto, salsiccia, salame, parmesan, aged parmesan, romano, and gorgonzola, along with a number of, I forgot. It's been like 5 minutes since they put this down, and they've just continued to rack up the score. So the affettati misti was fantastic, great. All the spreads were so good. The cheeses were great. Okay, except one. Okay, the gorgonzola I didn't like, and I'm not sure if it's just the one they chose or whatever, but it's totally me. I didn't like it. That's about it, but everything else was fantastic. And what I loved, they're reading my mind, is two of the little dishes were a nut mix and honey, which is also one of my favorite desserts. So I think they've been spying on me. Okay, we're gonna have to look into that. I do wish the lighting was better, but it actually looks exactly the same. This is the braised pork cheek. Realized I have not had pork on this sailing yet, so here we go. It is with chanterelle mushrooms, arrow leaf, spinach, and crispy pork. Wait, now why wouldn't the crispy pork be first? Interesting way of putting it. Either way, looks great. Lest I run dry at an inopportune moment, this is a gin and it. It is aviation gin, sweet vermouth, Montenegro, and a cherry. Yeah, a cherry. The gin and it is a great cocktail for this point in the meal. It is very intense, and after all the flavors, that's totally okay. The braised pork cheek was really good. It is approaching the like ossobuco that I've gotten at La Cucina, but that is an upcharged restaurant, and this is complimentary, so There is that difference to consider. It's possible just the cut I got was not the best, or they haven't perfectly refined their braising technique. It was really good, although if there's anything of this meal that I would swap out, that would be it, but I don't regret getting it. So next cruise, I will come back, I will try something else for sure. But everything else was absolutely stellar. Cannot say enough good things. Well, I could sit here and vamp for an hour, but I don't want to waste anyone's time unless you really want me to. I mean, I'll make another video doing that. It's up to you. Alright, Princess, you know I'm not a fan of most Italian desserts, so I chose the one that has the best chance of me liking it, and that is the ricotta bomboloni, little donuts basically, with vanilla, mascarpone, and black currant compote. I can say with absolute certainty that the ricotta bombolini was the best choice for me. The compote was great, the mascarpone was great, and the bombolini were pretty good. One small exception, and it's not them. I know exactly why it is this way. It is, I won't say correct, but it's the way it would be. And it just has to do with, let's just say, the chemistry of the ricotta and everything that I don't like. So I'm going to set that aside and say, yes, that was a great dessert. I enjoyed it, with the exception, and it was the best choice for me. Guaranteed. After the fantastic dinner at Extra Virgin, I am seated early, believe it or not, for dual reality. Not going to do this any other way because the lighting in here is quite intense and does not look great. This is the show we got a quick preview of yesterday, and I have heard it is amazing. So, well, let's get the show on the road-ish. They give every sailor one of these. I am on Team Red. Don't know what we're supposed to do with this, so I'm going to hold on to it. Maybe, I don't know, souvenir or something. The entertainment continues to amaze. Dual reality, great show. I guess an acrobatic love story type of thing. Unfortunately, there was no space available in Never Sleep Alone. I think they only did it like 3 times, and quite popular, so yeah, that is a problem with shows that do not have capacity. Anyway, well, we'll see if they do it again, although it does not appear on the schedule. So I'm just, I don't know, meandering about the ship. There's a game lab going on over here. I'm gonna go see what that's like, and, well, yeah, see what it's like. Game night was a bust, but the loose cannon was happening, but they closed down as we sail away from Cozumel, right? That's where we were? Whatever, I don't care. All right, well, let's head back downstairs and see if there's anything else going on. I don't think so. Apparently this is the Virgin How to Prepare a Nightclub seminar. That is exactly what they're doing. They are preparing the club now, while everyone else is over there in the club quarantine room waiting for the club to be prepared. So, no idea how long this is going to take, but well, at least they're trying, and more importantly, there's actually people waiting to be in here, unlike every other night, so hopefully this will go a little bit better. Alright, well, I have to shut up now because the music's starting. And that was, or is, the Manor on night 3. Yes, an actual crowd, I guess. You know what, I'll be generous. There was a show in there beforehand, so there were already people in the venue. And those people were the ones waiting in the little quarantine area while they reset to the actual nightclub. But also, there was no deck party tonight, so that did not draw the crowd away. Much better. Much, much better. So, Good day. I think I'm gonna go take a peek at the buffet. I want something small, maybe one of those pasties. That's going to do it for the evening. Let's go check that out and I don't know, just see what's on the quick menu. It's supposed to be open, but I haven't been there this late, so now we find out. I made it to the galley. Okay, that sounds like it was a huge challenge. I am in the galley for a very small late night snack. Don't need a whole pizza tonight. Sorry to disappoint, but that's fine. I do know what I want for breakfast, so I want to get up extra early and start the day right. Kind of have a plan, but, well, we'll see. Anyway, it is breakfast all day. That's what's open now, so something very, very small and, I don't know, probably pretty good. A chicken sausage and a hash brown. That's it. I really don't want any more, and I think this is going to be really satisfying. I am tired, so I do want to finish this and get to bed. After a super fun ship day in Cozumel, I am all tucked in and ready for beddy bye. I thoroughly enjoyed my day aboard Scarlet Lady. I am getting into the groove, kind of figuring out things. I think I said I came aboard with some expectations, or maybe let's say pre-programming, that I'm kind of having to unlearn, and that's okay. I'm learning what they are trying, and I do like it. I do like a lot of it. There's a few, bugs in the system that they're going to have to work out. Totally expected, but so far, my trip on Scarlet Lady has been absolutely fantastic. The food has been great. The entertainment has been amazing. And the people, the crew, like the other sailors, all fantastic. So I'm having a great time. I do need to get some sleep now because I do want to get up early. I do know what I'm going to have for breakfast. I showed you before, and I don't want to break a promise. So I will be up. I will be having those delicious items. So, anyway, well, I don't know, maybe you saw elsewhere, or depending on how these appear, I really don't know. I did have a couple of disappointing things today, mostly the cold thermal suite, but it's a thermal suite. It's easy to fix by adjusting the thermostat. So, I can absolutely 100% without a doubt say that I am so very thankful for my problems.